Alright, Connor. Time to talk. Very agile for that kind of armor. Flexible.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is a dwarf, Connor. You've seen dwarves before. We've had them here at the castle.
Had them? For dinner, maybe. Looks like a tough chew. Maybe in a nice stew. Shall I send it to the kitchen, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He's not responsible for what he does.
What did you do with Van Tegan?
Here I am. Here am I.
I like him better this way. No more yelling. Now he amuses me.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody. Ha 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 ha.
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
I need to see Arl Eamon.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All the sneaking around and killing is so unnecessary. But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now she'll repay me.
Couldn't we all just get along, no?
Alright, I think if we deal with Van Tegan in this fight, the rest of it ends. But I could be wrong. There are several fights where the main person, there's like one person that they all need to focus in on, and if you do that, then the fight ends. If I remember correctly, the fight at the end of the elf scenario is the same way. I was wrong in this case. Luckily, we're not actually killing them, I don't think. If I remember right, they are still alive technically at the end of this. You need to heal. Thank you. At least Van Tegan's still alive. The other ones actually might be dead, but he's still good. No, that's Morgan's circle.
Tegan.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Tegan. Are you alright?
I am better now, I think. My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
I'm not about to kill a child. I see no way this can end happily. You knew about this all along.
Yes. I didn't tell you because I believed we could help him. I still do.
Clearly the child is an abomination. There is only one way to stop it.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please. I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
Where is Connor now? Why did he run?
I think he ran upstairs, to the family quarters.
Violence scares him. I know that sounds strange. He may have run up to his room, or...
What are our options?
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
We can't kill a young boy, demon or no demon. Please don't say we're considering that.
Connor is my nephew. But he is also possessed by a demon. Death would be merciful.
No? What about the mage? He could know something of this demon? If he still lives, we could speak to him.
He's down in the dungeon, still alive.
Then we should bring him here immediately. I do not know how much we can trust him. But we must find out what he knows. Tegan, could you find him?
I will try. Though if he resists, I will not hesitate to kill him. I'll return shortly.
Very well.
You're lucky to be alive, Jowan. After all you've done.
Jowan,
I didn't
that's
summon
what it
any
was.
demon Lady Isolde.
You actually get to see
but I
him
did
in
poison
the
owl,
mage
and
opening
that started all this.
origin.
I'm willing to help if you'll let me. The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic.
Blood magic is forbidden, it's not an option. You think I'd allow you to cast a spell, any spell? Blood magic is forbidden, it is not an option.
There's a way. I must know it. Please. Tell us what you mean, Jowan.
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do.
So I'm a
And it's your
dwarf.
companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
There must be another way to enter the Fade.
You can find Lyrium and more mages at the Circle of Magi, if they would even do it.
Circle is not far from here.
That is an excellent point. One of the treaties is also for the Circle of Magi, after all.
The tower is about a day's journey across the lake. You could attempt to get the mages' help.
But what will happen here? Connor will not remain passive forever.
I will take that chance.
Very well. I will keep Jowan here as a precaution. He says he wants to help, so he will keep an eye on Connor with us. Go to the tower quickly, then. The longer you are away, the greater the chances of disaster.
That will work for me. Meanwhile, there's a couple things that I could still investigate while we're here before leaving. Specifically this table. Also, I want to say these armors... Yeah, that's what I thought. Moving on. I was going to say, I don't think these suits of armor are nice. It's being absolutely destroyed over here. Rapid fires might be help. I might have to change that to tactics menu. Out there, you're holding your own pretty dang good, but you'll need to get it. In fact, I think I'll get you to help him. Thank you. There we go. Heal you again. Alright, just hang in there, guys. Almost there. Kind of. Almost there. There's another one down, another one down. And now everyone can focus in on one guy. There we go. Consider yourself defeated for the suit of armor. I don't imagine any of you would drop anything because you're empty suits of armor. Moving on. What I wanted was in this desk. And we will give that to the Alistair.
Is that... This is my mother's amulet. It has to be. But why isn't it broken? Where did you find it?
I found it in Redcliffe Castle in the study.
Oh, the Arl study? Then he must have found the amulet after I threw it at the wall. And he repaired it and kept it. I don't understand. Why would he do that?
Perhaps you mean more to him than you think.
I guess you could be right. We never really talked that much. And then the way I left... Thank you. I mean it. I thought I'd lost this to my own stupidity. I'll need to talk to him about this if he recovers from his... When he recovers, that is. I wish I'd had this a long time ago. Did you remember me mentioning it? Wow. Huh. I'm more used to people not really listening when I go on about things.
Of course I remembered. You're special to me.
Is this the part when the music starts and we begin dancing? Because I'm game. Where's the minstrels?
You're a fucking doofus. Alright, what about this room? I think this is another armory. I've been wrong before. At the very least, Connor will not have much that he can possess if we get rid of all these shambling corpses.
And so I shall.
Chamberlain.
Of course.
A vault key. Oh. Anything else to loot? I don't believe so. We have here a short bow. I don't think that would be useful. Probably
As you
not.
desire.
Crossbow. Probably not, because I use a longbow.
Lovely.
Geography. Da-da. Small silver ring. Usable as a gift. Okay. I think that actually might be everything, because I don't think we go to the second floor. That would force us to confront Connor. Probably best avoided at this juncture. Alright, to the Mage Tower then. That being said, I don't know where the knights are. They should have been guarding the gate. Venture forth to Lake Calenhad. We took the long route. Oh. A merchant, I see. Actually, not a bad idea. I can quickly go through my items, make sure everyone's well equipped, and then sell off the rest because I've almost hit the max of what I can carry. They evidently did not take into consideration the imported Grey Warden armor on Sten, as it makes his body disappear. It also physically makes no sense that he'd be able to fit Alistair's armor anyway, but, you know, that's kind of funny. Alright, and what did this do? They gave me an extra skill point for this. I can max out my coercion. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for it. I really do like having a maxed out coercion, and it's wild that it is that how you say it, coercion? I can't remember. But at level 8, that is not bad. What does it like Calenhad? Yes, it does. Alright.
You're coming here to see the mages, right? Oh, great. They just love me.
What is the name they
As
have
you
for
desire.
Mother and I? Apostates? Truly, it boggles the mind.
Do you see the tower? The view from the top must be spectacular.
I don't disagree. I mean, it's a huge tower overlooking a lake. Would not be bad.
I'm wondering, Morrigan, do you believe in the Maker?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design
And
by
so
some
I shall.
absentee father figure.
So it is all random then. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature
As you
is,
desire.
by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
Hell fruit. As I remember, we gotta deal with these deserters for the Blackstone Irregulars.
And so I shall.
Have we gotten that quest yet, actually? I don't know if we have.
How very fitting that they would build a prison for mages in the middle of a lake and make it look like a giant
Palace. I don't know what she planned on saying for the rest of that, but I can only assume.
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What is this about?
I hear you, soul. I'm here to bring you in for desertion. I hear you stole supplies from the guild. I'm here to bring you in for desertion.
How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
Dear me, what's all the fuss?
Back! Make
Yeah, at the very least, I know if there's a persuasion to be had, I'll be able to use it. For the most part. I mean, there are some bits in the game where you have to choose very specific options for a persuasion to work. But it will help nonetheless.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Isn't that against Chantry laws?
We harm no one, I assure you, and we enforce the Chantry's laws among ourselves. All we seek is life outside of the Templar's shadow. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
I'll take a look at these requests.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you. Good to see you again.
Mages Collective
Well, all right.
back. Places of power, hear me and obey. My power waning, I, Krebulash, the epithet, require reconnection to the mystic places I have left behind. You, the bearer of this note, shall travel to these places and trace upon them my personal glyphs, claiming their Aldrich energies for my own. You will come upon sites of mystic power in the ancient places of the world. The Brazilian Forest, the Deep Rose, the heart of Denerim, and near the base of the Circle Tower. Careless accusations. The activities of the Maleficarum on my doorstep did not go unnoticed, and now I am in danger of being brought before the Templars myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden arts, and they have left to deliver testimony of my alleged deeds to the Chantry. I asked the Mages Collected to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. They were traveling along the road from Lothering to Denerim. Where their lies will seal my fate. Notice of termination. There comes a time in each young mage's life that he must strike forth from beneath the shadows of his mentor. For my 3 young and unremarkable apprentices, this time is now. He who accepts his calling, take it upon himself to deliver the documents of congratulations to my apprentices, who will no doubt be uninformed as to the contents of the missive. The apprentices' names are Stark, Elena, and Sheth. I have clearly sent them away from my abode so that they may receive this information in a public place, thus guaranteeing the safety of my willing courier. You will find 2 of them in Denerim, the other is procuring a slightly rarer item from Orzammar, and be sensitive, I would not wish to harm upon their delicate feelings. Thy brother's killer. My worst fears have been realized. A band of devilish Maleficarum are performing their profane rituals with close proximity to my own sanctum. This cannot stand. I, Jabasto, charge he who accepts this request to destroy the fiends before the evil brings unwanted attention from either Templars or demons to my back door. Travel to the Brazilian Forest and slay these blasphemers. And herbal magic. Disaster. So consumed have I been in my personal projects that I've neglected to collect vital components of the herbal remedy I use to sharpen my mind for thoughts of the other world. Without it, I am ruined. Ruined! I will humbly reward anyone bring me 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. With this, I can continue on my quest for enlightenment with a clear mind, and fewer bouts with drowsiness and indigestion. May he who accepts this request be showered in riches and love from the Maker's heart for this noble and selfless act. This is literally my salvation. Very well. We will take a look at those later.
Why, bless my soul. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here?
I was looking to get across the lake to the tower.
Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed to cross the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job.
Why?
I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was.
Who's Gregor?
He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man.
Is something wrong up there at the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic, but the tower's always got something to do with magic.
That is fair, it's a circle of magi. Is there no way to get across?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
Well, thank you for your help.
You're too kind. Your type don't usually give my type the time of day.
Alright, and we'll go ahead and check the inn before heading over. Spoiled Princess. Shady patrons. Laurana, she might be the one I need to talk to.
Of course.
Another love letter. My dearest Virginia True Royal. Oh my dear God. True Royal. Regarding Bodis Ript. Regarding Bodice Ripped. Enclosed are 7 silver and my most heartfelt apologies for said bodice. I would blame the cold ocean spray, the loss of my favorite shirt, the buckling of the stallion, or perhaps the strain of maintaining all such elements while sitting for a portrait. But I was certainly not myself. I hope you will forgive me and not take it upon yourself to find your own determined way in this world. Yours, Sir Rival Grousman. Hello, Laurana?
Good day.
Never mind, Laurana.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Why is the inn called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling inn. The name stuck. That's the story.
Take a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
Ooh, you do have some good stuff. Do you have? No, you do not. Okay. Well, I'll get that. Not a bad amulet, though I believe I just got something similar. In fact, I need to equip that. I haven't yet. we'll go ahead and get all of your potions. There we go. In fact, I'll grab the lyrium as well for Morrigan. There we go. Weird, I thought she had something to say. Might be later on. We might get a different quest to come here for a different reason. Can't remember. Oh? You have something for me.
Take this. You've earned it.
Which one did I complete? 10 bundles of deep... Okay, gotcha. I was about to say, I have literally not done anything. But I guess I already had 10 bundles of deep mushroom on me. That makes sense, honestly.